What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. It is freezing cold right now. It is like a proper 5 degrees out, but that has not stopped me from making the 2017 Rewind video, the one that everyone's coming out with right now, the best moments of 2017. A lot went on this year. I think every YouTuber says that. In fact, I know every YouTuber says that, but really, a lot has changed in my life. I mean, I've gone from trying to do YouTube full time to starting a clothing company called ZFG Co. that fell flat on its face, to wrapping the C4, to selling the C4, to buying a C5, to buying a motorcycle, to selling a motorcycle, to working for Rob Ferretti and many, many other cool people. And things are going all right now. But I wanted to share some of what I thought were some of the best moments on this channel from 2017 while I'm foaming at the mouth. Oh! Without further ado, because I'm freezing fucking cold. Number 5 in January, the $500 car challenge. Filming Rob Ferretti's $500 car challenge. That was the first time I was ever contracted to shoot anything. It was the first time I ever had a client, which was Rob Ferretti. And for those who have been around for a little while, you guys know how that went. It was a lot of fun. I met a lot of really cool people through it, like, David Patterson, Cletus McFarland, people like that. It was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed that. Especially because I got to film and get paid technically to watch people just be dumb with cars. Like that was pretty cool. And my phone just locked. God damn it. Number 4, getting the bike. My infamous 954 that I have crashed not once, not twice, but 3 times. Fuck! You haven't seen that one yet. I gotta tell you, I met some of the coolest people riding that motorcycle. I had so much fun riding that thing. And even though all of the way I was riding was completely wrong, and it's kind of surprising I didn't actually end up killing myself on that bike, when I do start riding again, which will definitely not be anytime close to right now, I'll probably get something smaller, but regardless, I really enjoyed riding that motorcycle. I had a lot of fun with it. Made some really, really, really bad videos with it, but can you tell I'm in a hurry because I'm fucking cold? Number 3, wrapping the C4. That was different, to say the least. I'm actually making like a full-length feature on the wrapping process, and I have one other video coming from EVW as well. And that's going to be really, really cool. You're going to see the C4 before I, quote-unquote, ruined it. And it's a lot of fun to watch. You'll definitely enjoy that video. But the looks I got with that car, I remember the whole process of wrapping the car, getting into it, and, designing it. It was such a ridiculously long, unnecessary process. But in the end, it was all worth it. I remember when we finally released the video and everyone was tired and nobody wanted to do anything anymore. But that video is out.
We roll up and we roll out. Line up till I'm smoked out. From the barber, I'm coming in with my brothers, we're struggling with the...
Number 2, working with Ferretti, or getting the job working with Ferretti. At the time that happened, that was right after the whole cruising escapade, where I tried to have a launch party for ZFG Co, and that didn't exactly go very well, which is why I never even made a video on it. But that went terribly, and that basically marked the death of all of that nonsense. And since I'm glad it's a good experience, but I'll never have it happen again. At the time that Ferretti offered me a job, I was at a very low point in my life, and that it was a risk. I had never done anything like that, moving away basically to pursue a job, but it has panned out better than I ever could have imagined. It led to this, it led to many, many other things, and I'm infinitely grateful that he offered me the job, and I'm glad I still have it today. And I'll keep having it throughout 2018, hopefully. And number 1, the best monumental moment, I think, from 2017 was selling the bike, selling the C4, and buying this thing. There's a lot to come with this. Whether I do anything with it, I don't know if I'm going to make it much faster. I might put nitrous on it still. That's still a thought in my head. But some small things here and there I'll be doing to make the car a little bit better. I actually want to try and put heated seats in this thing. Also, I might try and put a different radio in it. And there's a couple other nitpicky things here and there, and I'd like to take it racing again without, you ready for my favorite word? Wheel hop. And for reasons unknown, probably just to kick me in the dick because it's 5 degrees outside, my lav mic just stopped working. So I'm gonna finish the video right here. There will be a bunch of content that comes with the C5 and it will be fun. You know, whether it goes to a drag strip, which I'm sure we'll do again in 2018, an autocross, which is something I didn't get to do this year that I do want to do. So it'll definitely be going to an autocross at some point. And of course, fixing the wheel hop, because I know you guys love it so much when I use that word. Now, the last part of this video, I wanted to make like an honorable mentions portion, just some of the things that happened in 2017 that I thought were kind of cool, and they weren't like, you know, I guess really memorable moments, but they were things that I was kind of proud of that I thought were honorable mentions. So one of them was Cruise in 2017. I made a 18-minute feature on that, I think, and it was hard to make because I filmed it at the time when I was doing the ZFG Co launch party nonsense, so there would have been more effort that could have been put into that, a bit more planning, and you know, a lot more other things I wish I had done. But you know, hindsight is 2020, and if I had known the way ZFG was going to pan, I never would have done it in the first place, and I would have put all my effort towards making that video. And today it's got like 43,000 views. It did all right. You know, it's one of those videos that, you know, it was fun to make. It's something that looked good to look back on, but I gotta tell you, 2018 Cruise is gonna be much better. Another event worth mentioning that, you know, was kind of a turning point. It wasn't really a turning point, but it was definitely big for the channel. And, you know, it was something I look back on and I'm happy about, was when Mike and we met up at the Wanna Go Fasta event.
Go, baby, go! Oh, Mike's coming! He's coming! He's coming! Can I beat him? Oh! We might get him, boys! We got him, boys! We got him, boys!
We actually just squashed all the beef that we had. For a while we were beefing when the rap stuff was going on, which was so incredibly stupid. I don't know why any of that crap happened, and you know, once again, hindsight is 2020. Wish I had never done any of that crap, but you know, it is what it is. And all is good now, and a lot of cool videos have come out of us collaborating, and hell, I even got my my cartoon by Andy from DFR. And you know, all is good with the world. So that was very, very cool. Also, I have to mention some of the bigger, more anticipated features I had were the call-out videos.
I am here with Andy from DiabloformulaRacing and of course Nick from Target ZL1, and today we are renting Cecil County Dragway.
Awesome event here put on by all these guys.
YouTube call out 2017.
It was hell and back getting my car to the second call out and then making the second call out video, because I got dick punched a bunch right around that time, whether it was by technology or mechanical stuff. It was both in this case. That was absolutely terrible, and I'm very glad the videos came out and people still think the first one's better than the second one. I will give you this, the music choice on the first one I think was a bit better. You know, I was looking for the right song for the second one, and nothing I think matched up to the hype that the first one was. But, you know, I still think in terms of like story composition, you know, what was included in the videos, the second one was better. And if we ever do a third one, if it's a different kind of event or whatever, you bet your ass it will be much higher production. So that's another thing I wanted to mention. Another video that never got any views at all, but it was near and dear to my heart because I'm going to look back on it in 20 years and be very happy with it, was doing donuts with my dad in the C4. You know, I remember when we first got the car, that was a lot of fun, and that's another video I'll look back on. But I remember, you know, I took him for the ride in the car, and he was scared, like when I was doing donuts. He's like, stop, stop. But when he got out of the car, he's like, yeah, I had fun. So that was, you know, heart to heart, you know, like good father-son bonding experience. I really enjoyed that one. And finally, it was made right at the end of, or the beginning of this year, I think. I don't remember exactly what month it was released. But a video that I always hold like near and dear to my heart was making the video of saying goodbye to Mo, my buddy. Mo the homie. Mo like kind of just took the initiative and just, yeah. Alright, keep going. He was, yeah, it's one of those videos where he was always around all the time. And that video gives a good explanation as to, you know, what he meant to me. He's one of like the 3 people I have on my friends list, so to speak, not like games. I'm talking about like in real life, 3 people of my friends that, you know, I would trust with virtually anything. So, you know, he's a very good guy, and I don't know what he's doing in Indonesia. I don't know how much success he's having, but I wish the best on him. But that's just about everything I can think of. I'm sure I'm missing something, and whatever it is, I'm sure you will point out down in the comments. But yeah, 2017 was an interesting year. It was one hell of a roller coaster. We were going up, and then we went real fucking down, and we've made a pretty substantial recovery. So, you know, I've had a lot of fun this year. I remember at the beginning of 2017, I said I wanted to hit 100K. That didn't really happen this year. We didn't even get halfway, but I have definitely gotten farther in my life than I thought I would, and YouTube's not the only thing, so anyway. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope your 2018 is, well, it's good, it's fruitful, and I hope 2017 was very good for you guys as well. What are your goals? I mean, everyone does the same nonsensical crap in the comment section. What are your goals for 2018? Whatever. I'm curious. I mean, I know what mine are. I'm not really going to discuss that in the video because I don't feel like making a 10-minute video to that. But let me know in the comments what you guys want to do for 2018. And are you going to be part of the 99% of people that quit their, you know, New Year's resolutions 2 weeks after, you know, January? But regardless, thank you all for watching. All of y'all have a fantastic day.